Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am Ekiria Collins, Yorkies of Houston CEO, and I am here for Yorkies of Houston Summer Series. I'm going to give you a few minutes to come on, and I'm trying to come live on Facebook as well. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Zandra. Ebony, we're waiting on you. You need to hurry up and get here. Okay. All right. Instagram is hopping on. Hopefully, Facebook will hop on as well. All right, y'all. You know, I don't like to waste anyone's time, so I'm going to do a quick introduction. My name is Ekiria Collins. I am the CEO of, guess what? Amazing Paws. Did y'all know that our organization was actually called Amazing Paws, and we're registered and trademarked and have been for over a year? I just haven't told you all. So I'm telling you tonight. You know why? Because our registration is open for the Amazing Paws University. So I'll get into that a little bit later. So I am the CEO and founder of Amazing Paws, the registered and franchise that compromises of Yorkies of Houston, Yorkies of America, Amazing Paws Boutique, and I'm also the founder and CEO of Ekiria Collins Incorporated and Let's Sleep Consulting and the Virtual Business Builder. So tonight I am merging all of that stuff together to talk about the hot topic for tonight is actually talking about don't get scammed, but I'm giving you some business nuggets. So if you are a business owner or entrepreneur, or you have friends that are business owners or entrepreneurs, let them jump on. Share this broadcast with them. Call them, text them, tell them to jump on because I'm going to share some nuggets tonight. Or if they're dog lovers. So tonight I'm talking about, all dogs, not just Yorkies. Hopefully all my Yorkie lovers are on here to support me as well. I see y'all. Thank you for hopping on. But I'm talking about don't get scammed. And I'm also going to throw in there some business nuggets for business owners. So tonight's broadcast is for everyone. And I hope you all enjoy it because I've enjoyed putting it together for you all. So we're going to hop right in there. Oh, and I haven't forgotten about resiliency. Latasha Michaud was supposed to be on tonight because, as you can see, I'm in a hotel room and I'm traveling. And so we're going to switch. She's going to actually come on next week, and we're still going to discuss resiliency because we all need some tips on how to be resilient. We all go through things, and so she's still going to bring that on next week. But tonight, we're going to discuss how not to be scammed, give you some great business tips, and also discuss Yorkies of Houston, how to build a community with our business partnership and foster program. So I've been getting a whole lot of inquiries, a whole lot of requests to become a part of our business partnership program. And so I'm going to get into how you do that later on at the end of this broadcast. So we won't be on very long. So I want to hop into things. And make sure you're sharing the broadcast because I definitely want your friends who normally are not into pets to hear this tonight. You have to hear this because so many people are still being scammed. I don't understand. It's 2019. How are you letting these people take your money? And then you all call us and say, y'all are too expensive. Why are your dogs so expensive? Yet you're still giving people your money because no one's selling dogs anymore for $300 or $500. It's not happening. If you're using Craigslist, stop it. Real dogs are not being sold on Craigslist. Quality dogs are not being sold on Craigslist. So stop it. So anyways, I wrote some notes because I want to stick to my notes tonight. And I want to first start talking about traditional pet stores and traditional breeders compared to us, Yorkies of Houston, which I am calling us, we are the industry leader. I'm saying it, I'm putting it out there because it's true, and it is so. So we are the industry leader, and I'm comparing the traditional pet store and the traditional breeders that you go to. So I have people all the time who come and say, hey, I want to come and visit your dogs. I'm shopping around. I've been to this pet store. I've been to this breeder, and I just want to see, what makes your dog so special. And the majority end up coming back. And you want to know why? The reason why is at the pet store, do you meet the parents? Is mama dog working around waiting to greet you? Do you see daddy? What about grandpa? What about great grandmother? Yorkies of Houston has 5 generations of Yorkies. And every once in a while, you might see about at least 2 or 3 generations when you come visit us. Sometimes they're all there and sometimes they're not. But we have 5 generations. And we can at least show you pictures. We can video call them because they're somewhere in the vicinity. They all don't live together. We'll talk about the business model later of why they all don't live together. But that's one huge difference. Another difference is, do you see the environment in which they're raised? You go to the pet store. You don't know how that puppy lived before he got to that pet store. Do you? Do you know if the people cleaned? Do you know what they cleaned with? Do you know if that puppy was born in a cage, lived in a cage the whole life? Do you? All you know is it's a cute puppy and it's cheaper than Yorkies of Houston, so you pay for it. So, this is a real live. I'm getting real with y'all because you have to ask yourself these questions because it's not always about money. The puppy that you're buying is your investment. And so you want to make sure that you're investing in something that's long term, that you're not flushing your money down the toilet, because this dog is living. It's a living animal. So you want to make sure that you are going to be able to take care of the dog, that it's not full of worms, it's not full of parasites, that it's not sick. And by the time you pay your vet bill, you're back at the price that we charge for our puppies. So, okay, well, I'm just keeping it real tonight. I don't know. Y'all kind of quiet. Y'all there? Talk to me. Normally, y'all asking me all kind of questions, what's going on? So y'all are so quiet tonight. What's going on? So I'm just throwing some tips out there on how not to be scammed. All right, so let's keep it going. So you don't see the parents, you don't see how they've been raised, how they live. Then guess what? Okay, let's go with these hobby breeders or these breeders that that other breeders that you meet. Do they let y'all in their house? Or do they meet y'all outside? On the porch, in the driveway, down the street at the gas station, at Walmart, at PetSmart. Do y'all go in their house? I'm just asking. Because most of the time y'all don't. I'm being honest. I know y'all don't. Because that's one of the things that I decided when I decided to make Yorkies of Houston the gold standard. That's why we say we're the gold standard. If you notice, when we do all our posts, we have the gold medal with the puppy next to it. That's saying we're the gold standard is because we do quality over quantity. We allow you in our homes. We have our homes cleaned by professionals on a regular basis. Our dogs are not walking in their pee and poo. They have their own professional puppy nannies. So all that makes a huge difference in how they're being raised versus you just buying a puppy. It makes a difference in how they're raised. And, we can go on and on with other things of, how we, of course, how I take care of them as far as the food and the vitamins and all that great stuff and the socialization. But we're just, I'm just giving you some small tips on how not to get scammed. So, all right, let's move on. Let's go down to the vet record. So, did the pet store give you a vet record showing that the dog actually went to a licensed veterinarian to get shots? Or do they just hand you the puppy? Hello? Are you there? Just wondering. Hello? I'm not getting any feedback. Something to think about. Questions you need to ask. What licensed professional veterinarian saw this puppy before I give you my money? I'm not here to start any quarrels with other breeders, but I know some very, very popular breeders on Facebook who do not take their dogs to veterinarians because they give their own shots. One of the differences with Yorkies of Houston, while we're the industry standard and leader, is because it's not about just making a profit. We want to make a difference. So one thing that got Sheryl Sandberg, she is the COO of Facebook, if you don't know, Facebook contacted me last year, and I actually opened up for them. I did their community conference for Houston, and I got their attention along with the Associated Press, Fox News. And what they were amazed by was, of course, Yorkies of Houston Spirit of Excellence, my entrepreneurship resume, so to speak, but along with the fact that how it came about, the fact that I had a healthcare background and I walked away from all of that, six-figure salary, walked away from all of that to become a full-time entrepreneur. So those entrepreneurs, I ain't forgot about y'all. This is the nugget. I'm not saying leave your job, if you're not ready, because I actually worked and had a business for several years before I left my job 3 years ago. So I did both for a while. But what I'm saying is that I did have the faith, because it takes faith, to walk away and leave and do Yorkies of Houston full time, to grow Yorkies of Houston. It's grown. It has taken quantum leaps. It's grown by leaps and bounds since I did that, and expanded and steady growing. And so, that takes focus. It takes planning. And so it got the attention because they saw that, wow, look at what she's doing versus the traditional, pet stores and hobby breeders. And, even down to, these people are not taking the dogs to veterinarians, so you don't even know if you're getting a healthy dog. Then they give you a sandwich bag of dog food. You don't know where that dog food came from. How do you know when it runs out what to go buy? It's in a sandwich bag. They don't even give you a full-size bag of food with the correct label so you can go buy the right food. They give you a sandwich bag of dog food. That's what you're worth. That's what your money is paying for. Some of you, I know some of you, because you call me and you tell me, I bought a dog from so-and-so. So-and-so is Miss Popular and Mr. Popular. They run these Facebook groups and they have all these people and they sell these dogs for $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, and I gave them my money. But what are they giving you? What value? What education? What are they giving you for your money? Yorkies of Houston always has the customer at heart in everything we do. If you look at our puppy packages, we give you a full-size bag of food from the manufacturer that is properly labeled, that has the ingredients on it, that tells you how much to feed the dog, that has instructions on it. We give you a wireless two-way camera because we know you're busy. We know you probably have careers and children, or if you don't have children and you're single, because here's another nugget for you entrepreneurs out there. You listening to me, business owners? You have to know your target audience. I know my target audience. I know who my target audience is. So I cater to my target audience and I customize my packages and my advertising for my target audience. Therefore, most of my packages that are not reduced in price, it's going to come with the wireless two-way camera. So you can connect it to your cell phone and check on your puppy during the day and talk to your dog during the day and see what your dog is doing. Also, you might even get the automatic feeder because I don't want you to have to rush home from work if you have to go run errands, because I understand your life is busy and I don't want your puppy to miss a meal. Because guess what? My customers are at the heart of everything we do at Yorkies of Houston. And that's what's making us the industry leader. So, if you're an entrepreneur, keep those things in mind. That's what's going to make a difference in your company. It's not always about the bottom line. It's not always about making money. The money is there. I'm a wealth creator. It's going to come. It's a principle. So it's not about that. But what it's about is building community, educating people like I'm doing right now We have our Yorkie Lovers Facebook group. We have our Yorkies Alumni group. We have a we have Yorkie Breeders Alliance, which is different from the Yorkies of Houston Partner Group, which I do want to explain the difference between the two because we get a lot of inquiries and requests to join the Yorkies of Houston Partner Group. The Yorkies of Houston Partner Group is for people who have purchased Yorkies of Houston dogs. If you've never purchased a Yorkies of Houston dog, you don't qualify. You have to join the Yorkies of Houston Breeders Alliance. Okay? So, we are building community through Facebook. We love Facebook. I don't know if regular people know that are not readers that recently Facebook has shut down advertising, has actually not really shut it down, but a lot of people being put in Facebook jail for advertising their dogs on Facebook and in Facebook groups. Now, Yorkies of Houston has been blessed not to be affected. You want to know why? Because we stay ahead of the trend. I already knew it was going to happen. So guess what? We advertise in other ways. There's Google, there's Yelp, there's Instagram. Yes, Facebook owns Instagram, but there's no rules against advertising on Instagram. The rule is for Facebook. So you can't be one-dimensional. And of course, there's websites. We've had websites for years. So you can't just keep all the money. Hello? You want to keep all your money and advertise for free on your Facebook page or in Facebook groups because you don't want to pay for a website. And then you want to get mad because Facebook has decided to allow other people to flag you when you're advertising for dogs. You can't do that. You have to be integral. So, breeders out there, I have a business called the Virtual Business Builder. Hit me up. I'll see what I can do for you. Okay. Moving on from that nice little plug. So, like I said, I have notes tonight because I really want to stick to my notes, and I'm supposed to be in a meeting, so I need to hurry up and get back to my meeting. But let's see, what all have I covered and not covered. Let's see. Oh, another thing that we do that's really cool is that we allow, people to come into our home and schedule visits, And so before we used to just let you call and just show up and pop up. And then we realized it's kind of frustrating. Have you ever been somewhere and, you have questions and you get there and then there's 2 or 3 other families there and they're like, they have questions too. And everyone's trying to get the same dog. And so now, you do have to schedule an appointment. And then people are like, it's foreign, it's different, but Yorkies of Houston is different. I'm different, as the CEO and leader, I'm different. I'm not, cookie cutter same person. I think outside the box. I'm innovative. And so, yes, you just like you schedule an appointment for your hair, your lashes, your waxing, whatever, you're going to have to schedule an appointment for Yorkies of Houston. Yes, and you do have to pay a small appointment fee that goes towards the price of your puppy, because we want to make sure that you're going to show up, and we're going to make sure that we're going to be there, and you're going to have your appointment just for you. So it's not about us trying to make extra money from you. It's a safety issue as well, because we want to know who's coming into our homes. Remember, the Yorkies of Houston business model is that all the dogs do not live in one place. They live with their owners in different areas of town. So those appointments need to be scheduled so you can get the address to where those dogs and puppies are. And yes, you do have to schedule appointments. That's the number one question that we've been having lately. People get frustrated because they just want to pop up. And we know that, sometimes puppy buying is the last minute thing and it's spontaneous and it's fun. But, call us and just make an appointment. You make an appointment for other things, it's okay. Make the appointment. It's not the end of the world. It's a small $20 appointment fee, but that fee gives us the personal information we need to know that in the case of something happens, you are covered by our insurance. We know who you are if something happens, and it's covering you for security purposes, and it's covering us, and everybody's happy. and you have your own appointment by yourself. Don't you think that's great? Don't you think that's wonderful and innovative? And also, if you don't live in Houston, we have video calls. You can use Facebook Messenger, you can use WhatsApp, you can use FaceTime, you can use Skype. So you have many ways that you can see your dog and not get scammed. Stop giving people your money for dogs you've never seen before. It's up to you. You can do it if you want to, but the options are there for Yorkies of Houston. We give you the options. And if you say, hey, I'm good, I see the picture on the website, okay. But we're giving you options. If you have an Android, from 1980, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to send you a picture. We send weekly pictures too. I think that's wonderful. We send you weekly pictures and weekly updates of what the dogs are doing and how they're progressing and all that stuff too. But just letting you know how not to get scammed. I actually know of a breeder here in Houston who shows the same dog to several people in the same week and gets several deposits for the same puppy and does it all the time and gets away with it and gets y'all money and then disappears for a little while, and then y'all get mad, and y'all call me, have you heard of this person before? Well, what can I do? I don't know what you're gonna do. Why you didn't call me and buy a dog from me? He does it all the time. But y'all allow it. Y'all meet him on the street. He shows you an old dog and tell you it's a puppy, takes your deposit, and never give you a dog. How y'all letting that happen? Help me out. All right. Okay. All right. Almost done here. Almost done. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our bonus topic about, building communities. We kind of hit on it already with all of the different, well, first I want to tell you that, our family has been raising dogs for over 40 years, really, now, and that we've been building community through our partnerships for over 15 years. That's been going great. We have actually been beta testing our foster program for the last 6 months and got great feedback from our current foster parents. And now we're going to start our foster program in September. So if you are interested, that's not something we're going to do in a public forum. I'm just letting you know that that is an option, and you can email us to have a consultation. In fact, we already have the consultations on our website. So if you go to yorkiesofhouston.com, you will see where you can schedule a consultation about the foster program and get more information about it. And I'm all about appointments because I'm a very busy lady. And I love to talk to you all and meet you all, but I like to do it scheduled. Even if you've been knowing me for years. Stop texting and calling me. Schedule it. All right? All right. Awesome. So, partner program, the requirements, we talked about that. You have to have a Yorkies of Houston dog to be a part of the partner program, but you can be a part of Breeders Alliance. I started the Breeders Alliance a long time ago, and the reason why I started is because we can all get along and be friends. We don't have to hate on each other. We can learn from one another. We can share information. So that's what I'm hoping happens in that forum. So, let's just say you did get a dog from somebody else and you don't desire to get a dog from us. It's okay. Join the Yorkies of Houston Breeders Alliance, where we can share and exchange information, but you won't be able to be a partner. And if you see like those pictures of all those people, in those photo shoots holding their dog, those are our Yorkies of Houston partners. They have purchased a dog from us, and they decided to breed their dog with a dog that's not related to them. And so that's how that works. So, and the dogs live with, those owners and their human parents. So I think that's about it. I think I pretty much have covered everything tonight. And I think I have about 2 minutes for questions, general questions. I won't answer any personal questions. So if anybody have any general questions or any ways you can't get scammed, let me know. I do have a huge announcement. Remember, I told you we have Amazing Paws University. My attorney has gotten on me because he says I have to use, whenever you get your business trademark, you have to start using the trademark or they'll take it from you. So we are starting to do that. So I posted our flyer today for Amazing Paws University, and I'm excited about it. So we're going to have a series of these live educational one-on-one classes, and they're for children and adults. So please, register for that class. It's August 3rd. I'm really, really excited. We have some great activities, some cutting edge things that, that I have invested into going learn about, that I can teach you, and some things that I've known for centuries that I can teach you. So me and others. So let me know, register, and let us know if you have any questions. You can always email us or call our business line if you have questions. And I'm always excited to meet you all in person. So please do that. And if there is not any questions, make sure you share this live. And I'm also going to save it and upload it on our Yorkies of Houston YouTube channel. So you can spread the word, tell your friends to subscribe, you subscribe, and also go look at our videos on our Yorkies of Houston YouTube channel. I hope you all have a great night. I hope you all stop getting scammed. I hope you all stop giving people your money that is not adding value into your life in any area of your life. Make sure, not just in the dog area, stop giving people your money that is not pouring into you or giving anything back to you. Because our commitment is that I am going to add value into your life. I'm going to share my knowledge with you. I'm going to make sure that whatever I learn, I'm going to give to you. And, even my customers can tell you, when they contact me, I answer questions, I get back with them as quickly as I can. So that's my commitment. So y'all have a great night, and I appreciate you all for joining us. Thank you.